Good morning. Welcome to this edition of the Lynne Hayes-Freeland Show. We have so much to do. Have your phone handy because there are a couple of dates throughout the show you're going to want to mark down. A little bit later in the program, a reunion like you've never heard of. Are you familiar with the Pittsburgh Pipers? Do you remember them? Well, they're having a reunion. We'll tell you how you can get connected to that. Also, a celebration with Hill District Dance Academy Theater. They're celebrating their 5th Spring Fling. But we begin with an effort that really is focused to help the entire community deal with the issue of child abuse. The event's called Rockaway Child Abuse. It is an annual event, and here to talk about it, two individuals, two perspectives. Amy Lefevers is the Executive Director of Family Resources. Brooke Jenred is the Director of Prevention Services. Welcome to you both.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So it's significant that this event we're going to talk about in just a second is in the month of April, correct?
Absolutely.
And why is that?
Because April is National Child Abuse Prevention Month. And the significance of that is that we bring awareness to it at Family Resources. Mm-hmm. And Family Resources,
I don't want to cut you off.
That's all right. That's all right. Family Resources is one of the, it actually is the only agency in the region that's focused primarily on the prevention and treatment of child abuse. So that's why we like to take that on in that month.
Okay, so Brooke, when we talk about, I introduce you as the Director of Prevention Services. What does that mean?
So when we talk about prevention, we're talking about services and programs that really help families get out to a healthy start. And so our prevention department has 4 programs. The 2 biggest are Hill District Center for Nurturing Families. It's a family support center. It's one of 27 in Allegheny County. And then also our BJWL Out of School Time program, which is the largest out of school time program in Allegheny County. We're located in 16 low-income housing communities across Allegheny County.
And you know, a couple weeks ago on this very show, we were talking about something else, and the conversation came up that it's human nature to repeat the behavior that you know, whatever that behavior is, be it good, bad, or ugly. So I'm guessing when we talk about prevention, a lot of this entails relearning or learning new habits or learning how to.
Absolutely, absolutely. And primarily with the prevention, we're working with families who are dealing with daily stressors, with chronic adversity, might be isolated, living in poverty, have depression, addiction. All of those are risk factors that put children at risk for abuse.
Okay.
So we help them with the coping skills, with all of those stressors that surround them, so that they don't lead to neglect and abuse.
Wow, awesome, yeah, because we know how stress plays so many roles in our lives. So you have an event coming up on the 27th of April. It's Rockaway Child Abuse.
Right.
Now I'm sure our viewers are wondering why we have these chairs. That pink one, for so many reasons, is catching my eye.
Yes.
Pink is one of my 2 favorite colors.
Oh, great, great. Well, I can tell you a little bit about the pink chair, actually. We have, first of all, the Rockaway Child Abuse event. We use the rocking chair because it's a nurturing type of thing for children. So we have local artists paint them and sponsors, and then we have a live auction for them at our event. And Pink is actually coming to Pittsburgh this Saturday, and the name of her tour is Beautiful Trauma.
Okay.
Family Resources is experts. We're experts in trauma. And we think that Pink would be very interested in supporting us, at least we're hoping.
I would imagine.
And so we really like to get her to sign this and make it part of our live auction.
I see.
So we may be sneaking our way in there and asking her to do that.
Okay, now let's come down. Let me just say this, okay, and I just have to go on the record for this. Now, I was asked to do a chair last year.
Yes, you were. You were one of our celebrities.
These were like little amateur chairs. I got there and it was like, whoa. Okay, I just needed to get that out.
Yes. This one is a return artist that we've had, and it's called A Brush of Whimsy in Oakmont. And this is Winnie, the rocking horse. And they created this, and we'll be auctioning it as well. And this one here is from the Clarks. And
they were in it last year, right?
Yeah,
they went way over the top last year.
They went way over the top, and I think this year they went even further. John Williams is their manager, and he created this. It actually has a working amp.
Oh yeah, we'll
and
just lift that
you
up
can
here.
plug the guitar into it, And if you look real closely, you can see the band has signed the guitar. It has extra guitar strings and even a place for picks. So we know this will just be a fan favorite at our auction this year.
Oh yeah, that one. That one's tough to beat. I'm
Yes.
glad you don't rank them like most creative, best. It's just a matter of personal preference.
That's right.
All right, let's talk about the event, Brooke. So it's on the 27th of April.
Yes.
Where's it going to be?
At the Blessing Board in
Blessing.
Oakmont. I was going to say
Okay.
the Sounding Board. The Blessing Board in Oakmont.
Okay, and it's from what time?
From 5:30 until 8 p.m. on April 27th.
Okay, and if I remember, there were lots of good eats and lots of. It was quite the social event.
Yes, it was. There'll be great food, there'll be music, you know, we provide information about Child Abuse Prevention Month, and but we also mix in some fun there. So it's a really great event.
Absolutely. And how do folks get tickets? They can still get tickets?
They can get tickets. They can go to our website, familyresources.org, and buy them right there.
Awesome. And Brooke, I'm going to ask you to round this out or end this up for us. What's the one little tidbit you would tell a family that might be watching right now that is feeling all of those stressors that Amy talked about earlier?
Reach out and ask for help. A lot of times, you know, people are struggling on their own because they don't feel like they can relate to other people or that really anybody's there. So I say the biggest thing is reaching out and asking for help.
There you go. Sometimes asking for help
It's the hardest thing.
hardest thing to do.
Absolutely.
Right? Thanks so much, ladies, for joining us.
Thank you.
Still, I can't get over this. Anyway, it's on the 27th of April, and of course, you can always go to our website at kdka.com and get all of this information. In the meantime, we'll take a commercial break. When we come back, the Pittsburgh Pipers reunited. Who are they, you ask? You'll find out next. Don't go away.